It's almost time to bring the curtain down.
I'll say adieu
To me.
to you, so long it has been swell. But don't you cry the tears of a clown.
If you're going to cry, cry tears of laughter. A smile takes much less effort than a frown. So let's have one more joke and raise the rafters, 'cause laughter's the best medicine in town.
Will, would you say that this is
Doctor,
the episode that you most enjoy doing annually?
Yeah, it is. It is actually.
It is.
Yeah.
I was when it came to when it came to scheduling this, I thought, well, I'm looking forward to this one. I always and dare I say, Inside Number 9 series. People need to stop. I have a note about podcasts. I know what you're talking about because I've pressed on the episode. At times, even I've downloaded the episode and I've chosen to listen to it. I know that you're going to talk about blah, 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 blah. Or is that just podcasting on our end?
What, like introducing? So today we're going to be talking about this.
Yeah, today we're talking about Inside Number 9, Series 8, and we're going to rank all the episodes.
Yeah, but that's just like how you would introduce anything, isn't it?
I guess.
When you write a letter, you sum up all your main points in the first few sentences.
Oh, okay, nerd. I love letters. Oh.
It was Jeremy Vine, and there was this old woman on saying we should write more letters. Letter writing. We don't write letters anymore.
That's fantastic. And why is it that you think we should write more letters? This is real, Will. This is real. This was yesterday's Jeremy Vine DAB description. And me and my dad were driving home from Liverpool. Struggling with big boobs, driverless cars. It seems
we were having a conversation about driverless cars yesterday.
Was it with Jeremy Vine? You thought you rang up Samaritans and you accidentally ended up on Jeremy Vine. I've taken some pills. That's fantastic. Now, what do you think about driverless cars? Oh, actually, I feel better. I think that could be dangerous. And the final one, Will, was feather boas. Unfortunately, we got out of the car before finding out whether they were dangerous, whether they were harming the environment, or whether it was his attempt to do something for pride. I don't know. It was one of the three. I listened, Will, to all of our podcasts about Inside Number 9. Here are some quotes. Series 1. This is you. All my bottom spots are still great. There's not a bad episode. Even the worst episode is still an impeccable piece of television. This was before series, I think it was before series 5.
Yes.
No, series 6 was the first one we did, Emergency.
Oh, what's it?
I think it was.
Oh, Wuthering Heights.
Yeah.
Oh no, because series 5 still had
Thinking out loud. And then you also said there's always one bad CGI moment that's one step too far. They fell true to that this year again. Series 2. I don't have anything about Inside Number 9, but I still dislike Gogglebox ruining TV shows. We need to do something about this. The amount of times that we've had conversations and gone, did you watch it? I watched it on Gogglebox. It's not a substitute. And then series 4, This Was You. When you watched each of these live, none of them were disappointments. But then again, none of them ever are.
Oh, yeah.
We are now 3 years on or something like that. How was Series 8 for you?
It's interesting because the other day I was saying to someone, you know what? It's better than Series 7.
Yes.
But then I look at Series 7
wait.
and you've got Mr. King and you've got Wise Owl, which are two great episodes.
Which are two great episodes, yes. Right, okay. Let's do some housekeeping. Yeah, Series 7, this is where we left. Mr. King, Wise Owl, Merrily Merrily, Random Acts of Kindness, Kidnap, Nine Lives Cat. I'm going to go out, I'm going to say it now. Series 8, I don't think there was a really bad episode. I think we're in Series 2, Series 1 territory, where, I mean, shouldn't be what we're saying at Series 8, but where even the bad ones are kind of pretty good and solid. Like, I think Love's a Stranger fits very nicely in with your seance times, your harrowings, your sort of middle of the road. Whereas Series 7, you love Random Acts of Kindness, so that's helping you. But Kidnap and Nine Lives Cat, I never intend to watch again.
No, I agree.
Unless I'm being completionist, I probably won't put Random Acts of Kindness on. How many times have you watched Random Acts of Kindness since going out on a limb and loving it last year?
I don't rewatch Inside Number 9.
You don't rewatch it? I don't really. It's been a long time since. Well, I mean, let's cut the crap. I've done the last full rewatch I did was when I was with somebody, and then this current somebody hasn't got to a stage of watching anything yet. So that's kind of it, really. Did Jess? Have you watched everything with Jess?
Watched everything. We do whole friendship viewings.
Whole friendship viewings. Are you in a cult? Blink twice.
We get loads of people around to watch Number 9. It's great.
That sounds great. I watch it alone.
Over the years, I've interested many people in it, and the fan base has grown.
Yeah, I know, because when I tried to ring you on 3x3, you didn't pick up. No,
because I was watching 3x3.
I know, and I wanted to be like, oh, what's happening? I was just sat with my mum, who's great. Okay? So I think you can't. Mr. King and Wise Owl be the best of this series by far, but I think overall you have to say Series 8 undeniably is better than Series 7.
I would agree.
I think that's where we're going for. Now, I asked you before, have you got any that you think will crack the top 20? And you said yes, definitely, which was not.
I did.
Which was not.
I've not actually looked back at what our top 20 is. So we'll see what.
We'll see. We'll look at that later. Yeah. Any other housekeeping, Will? Or are you ready to?
No, not really.
Disjointed. Oh, we should say. I mean, we'll talk about this when we talk about Bones of St. Nicholas. But Disjointed series again. It was the same as Devil of Christmas. We did the Christmas special, and then another couple of months passed, and then the series proper, quote unquote, came out. And obviously, we've got another big live twist with 3x3, which we'll talk about later. Okay, so we go. We have ranked all 6 episodes. And we each have our own ranking. We're going to go through them 6 to 1. If somebody has their episode higher than the other person, then we'll punt it and talk about it when we get to the highest spot for the other person. If we share the same ranking, then it is locked in, which Will hates. However, Will only hates it when it's only shafted as once, Will, when I had Zanzibar at 5 and you had Zanzibar at 1 and I had Private View. It was an exact swap. You've already told me what's your number 6. Well, what's your number 6?
I have my number 6 is Mother's Ruin.
My number 6, yes, is Mother's Ruin. My number 6 is Mother's Ruin.
We're starting well.
Starting well. I don't know how the top 3 is going to go.
No.
I hope. Okay. All right. We'll see. Okay. Depends what mood I'm in. Right. Okay. Mother's Ruin. I was a little bit worried. Bones of St. Nicholas didn't wow me on first watch. I mean, I didn't give it its right viewing. You know, I was at sea, so I didn't watch it all cozy on Christmas night, on Christmas Eve or whatever it was. I downloaded it onto my iPad and watched it hurriedly in between shifts. Not ideal. However, on a rewatch, that really so heading into Mother's Ruin, I was kind of on the back foot and did feel, oh no, here we go again. Series 8, here we go again. Rewatch, don't mind it. Really enjoy it. It kind of has a 3x3 problem for me, which is that seeing as I know where the twist is going, the first 10 minutes is a little bit slow now.
What are we talking about? Mother's Ruin.
Mother's Ruin.
Yeah.
Now that I know that do you also much enjoy the second half more?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Why is it 6? Why was it straight to 6 for you, or was it a decision?
I thought it. I just thought it was a bit boring.
Yeah.
Uh,
First 10 minutes is quite dull. It's
Yeah.
nothing we haven't seen before.
Because they're great at dialogue. They know how to do just Steve and Reese talking, and it just seems like okay, they're reading a script here.
I do think Reese pulls off the Cockney gangster thing. Steve's just doing David Sowerbutt's voice again.
I genuinely thought it was David Sower.
And also it is kind of the setup of the Psychoville episode, the Psychoville fake episode of Jenna Coleman of, oh, somebody's moving in and there's a secret past of the house. And so I was thinking, and then when he dresses up as his mother, kind of wearing something Maureen would use, then when Reese possesses his mother, he does his Maureen voice. Oh, say. You're going to obviously announce that you've got Anita Dobson and Phil Davis in your episode, but also kind of felt like a missed opportunity with the reveal because the whole first 10 minutes, I just know what's coming. Oh, the light's going to come on.
I was really disappointed as well because I thought, oh well, in the trailer when you saw him like drawing the chalk circle and all that, you're like, oh, that's a cool, yeah. What are they going to do with that? That's going to be really fun. But no,
it is you haven't seen Sexy Beast, have you? Will?
No,
it's great, and it had a real Sexy Beast vibe to it of these like retired London gangsters who've emigrated to the Algarve to Spain and are just past it and are now old, and then having to do a job again. Bits that did work. Oh, sorry. I've got notes. I like the parrot on the house number sign.
yes.
The knocking over the cutlery entry, great opening gag. And I thought, okay, this should be fun.
I really like that.
I've put here, why did they leave it until only a few hours? Is it just because that's when they're on holiday? When did they leave for the holiday? When did his stomach get bad?
I don't know. But I guess they're stupid in a way. They wouldn't have thought, well, no one would have thought, oh, they've left to go on holiday. They're not going to be coming back in a couple of hours because he's got a poorly stomach.
Because he's Tammy's Moby.
Oh, I did not enjoy all.
I knew this was coming.
Not enjoy.
You know what I didn't enjoy? The amount of ones that they didn't know. And also, Reese is allegedly Cockney. I knew all of them. And even when I didn't know them, even when I didn't
out on a gag as well, where they'd say something and they go, "Oh yeah," and they'd just say like something completely wrong.
Yeah,
quite rude.
I just think that there was none of them that weren't like obvious. Even when, I tried to, I think I wrote down. I didn't write down an example. Is there anything from the first 10 minutes that is worthy of commenting on, or is it really just all set up for a really solid, fine setup? I'm glad that it wasn't that episode. I'm glad that we did have this Cockney twist. But I just remember, I don't know, like they were talking in interviews, it's our most gruesome episode yet. And
Yeah,
is
that's
it
how
really?
it was advertised, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I guess that's, yeah, in essence, that is how you
Isn't Private View group more gruesome?
Yeah, a lot of people were saying this on the fandoms.
Oh.
No, but I think it just says a lot about there's not really much to advertise if all you're saying is it's the most gruesome. It's like Sheffield Hallam University. They advertise their economics department as the biggest economics department.
Who was the evil villain of Steve Coogan's movie The Lost King? Was that Sheffield or was that University of Lincoln?
Leicester.
Leicester. I went to watch it and thought, oh, they've really have made this guy a villain. Maybe this guy's got a case. And then I Googled imaged him, and they've cast an actor. He may as well be his brother. They look exactly alike. Very average film. Sorry, Steve. You were good at it. I've put it. Yeah, I've put here why announce. Yeah. Obviously, this isn't going to get any nominations for Stephen Rees in the middle of the episode awards. But what did you think about Anita Dobson and Phil Davies? Are they a shoe-in for guest star? They're not for me, but
I thought they were very good, but I would have liked to see them do something different.
You're not gonna. What do you mean? Other than the Cockney thing?
Oh yeah, but yeah. To be fair, I saw Phil Daniels as Thenardier.
Did you? Am I saying it wrong? I keep saying Phil Davis.
It's Phil Daniels.
Phil Daniels. Okay.
Who's
and it
Phil
isn't. Who's Phil Davis? I need to multi-screen. Right. Episode on here. Notes on my iPad. Inside number 9. Yeah. As we already knew, season number 9 is announced and will be happening. Phil Daniels. So you saw him as Thenardier. What else? Okay, are you ready, Will?
Yeah.
Who did he voice in Chicken Run?
One of the rats, but I can't remember which one.
Can you name any rats?
I can't.
Betcha. This episode was directed by George Kane. George Kane has directed 3 episodes of Inside Number 9, and they are all in Series 8. Bones of St. Nicholas, Mother's Ruin, and Paris Kevidiatri. Have you been practicing?
I can read it. I can try. Paraskevidecatriophobia.
Yeah, Paraskevidecatriophobia. Paraskevidecatriophobia.
I am.
I had the worst sentence you can ever hear the other day, where somebody said model. I said, "Oh, I am the very model of a modern major general," and the person said, "Don't sing that in front of him. He knows it all. Don't do it." And it would like that is my worst nightmare is being with somebody who knows all of it and wants to sing it. How awful would that be? Do you remember when that was a subplotting quiz with Matthew McFadden?
Yes. That was quite good, actually.
We need to give Matthew back. Get Matthew back. Have you watched any Succession, Will?
No, but I've heard he's very good in Succession.
He's
I've
great.
Heard it is very good.
It's good, and he's the best part. Sorry, Jeremy Strong. Brian Cox is great. Have you watched Manhunter yet, Will? Have you seen Brian Cox's Hannibal?
No.
He's great. Might you give me your home address? It's great. It just plays everything really solid, really, really down. Okay. Other notes on Mother's Ruin.
CGI parrot.
Didn't think it was that bad. And I also thought the final pirate image with the 1 foot on the chair and the
Yeah.
parrot, actually really evocative final image, really worked for me. I also really think it worked as a final twist. I did guess it, that the ghost had got into the parrot and that she'd killed somebody. Oh, we didn't need David Sowerbutt saying, "Oh gosh, she didn't really laugh. When she thought suffered you really loved it." It was like, we get it. She loved Phil Daniels. She loved Phil Davies. The incest joke was great. It's not bad enough you twos are fucking each other. One of you is just like a little old lady. Was enjoyable. I actually didn't mind the whole "we're so cockney." What did you think of the women who kill running gag?
Yeah. Was it all for the payoff? Like, oh, now I'm just gonna go and watch that.
I'm gonna go watch women who kill. It was all right. Do you like thrillers? Didn't like that conversation. I've read the books, and I think that they're really close to the thing. It felt like a weird character trait that Anita Dobson didn't exactly pull off. I loved her face when she was stabbing him. Um, the smoking of the incense was great.
I did
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
not real Irish tweed, and it felt it felt realistic and also really wacky as a first thing to pull us out of the first 10 minutes. I feel like in actuality, Phil Daniels and Anita Dobson were pretty great in this. And all that back and forth really worked. You thought that. Do you remember when Romany Sue told you you'd get attacked by a tiger and you thought it came true because a box of Frosties fell on your head? It's just a great line, and also really specific. How did you feel about a Cockney gangster's son having full theatrical training and being able to pull off a ghost possession?
Yeah.
Believable to an extent. Was there a moment where you thought it was real, or did you kind of clock?
No.
Yeah.
But then again, I guess it was a life or death situation, so anyone would become Laurence Olivier.
Pretty, yeah. Right. I want to do a quick thing before we move on to our number fives, because I think I could be wrong, but I want to just do this. Where are you putting Mother's Ruin? Because I think for me it's quite high. No. Where does Mother's Ruin rank for you amongst our worsts? Nine Lives Cats, Wuthering Heist, Thinking Out Loud, Once Removed, Diddle Diddle Dumpling, Seance Time, The Harrowing. So
they're quite good.
Exactly. Diddle Diddle Dumpling, Once Removed.
I've got the rankings up now.
You've still not done your top 10 actress as well, you sexist.
Harrowing, Seance Time, Dumpling, Once Removed. I think it's
about 4 or 3.
Nine Lives Cat's the worst.
Yeah. Then Wuthering Heist.
No, Wuthering Heist better than Thinking Out Loud.
That's insane.
I think it goes, it's 4. Nine Lives Cat, Thinking Out Loud. Oh no, I'd put this, then Wuthering Heist. I think it's worse than Wuthering Heist. So.
We're moving away from that topic. Oh well. Okay. So I don't think I have the energy. Okay. We then had Love is a Stranger. Now, I said to you before. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Do you have Love is a Stranger at 5? I should have said. Yeah. No.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
I was going to say, yeah. I didn't think I don't know where the crack's going to be, which has always been my issue with women. No, and my drug addiction. No, I don't know where the shift is going to be.
It could
I
be
think
next.
it could be next. No, I think we're going to get. I think. All right, anyway, Love is a Stranger. Said to you before that a rewatch of this might help it because, I mean, I guessed the twist immediately. Absolutely immediately, to such an extent that I thought it's got to be a double twist. Now, this isn't an original pitch or anything like that because it was a Tales from the Dark Side episode. I think it's an old urban myth. I thought it was going to be the twist was she is the kill. She is a killer, but another killer is also using it to try and find another killer. Yeah, and it was going to be two killers finding love because that's all they. I thought that was going to be
They'd
the
be
twist.
at the end scene. They both try and kill each other, and then holding the knives, fall madly in love, and kiss, and be like, "Wow."
Something like that. More well done than that. But morning, Jess. Is it Jess?
That's no.
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 I thought that was going to be the shift. Never came. It's just that she is the killer. That's it. There is no reveal. Sorry. Well, there is a reveal, but that's it. Did you also guess it immediately, Will? Will has turned off his mic and has turned off his camera and is, I can only guess, devouring a sandwich or something more unsavory. And we're back. You also guessed it immediately.
Yeah. I had no fun at all. I very nearly put this last.
Yeah.
But
did a rewatch? Pardon me. Did a rewatch help?
Was funny, and I thought Aston Chowdhury was really good. I thought that was a really nice story, and I think the Steve bit that there's little lines like the Steve bit where his wife were coming in, great help. But the very me part of the entire thing was the Reese going. Do
you have direct links, travel links to Kettering?
Yeah,
yeah.
I
think this is what I mean. Like I think the whole first time was ruined for me by just please don't be like it was literally counting down the seconds and going, oh, please don't just be that. Please don't just be that. Please don't just be that. And then it was that, which hampered it. Which hampered it for me. As I say, on a rewatch, knowing where the twist is, knowing that what the twist is, and enjoying it for just an episode, I was able to enjoy it a lot more. Same experience, or did the obviousness of the ending still loom over it?
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of it.
No, but as you say, there isn't really a bad date. All of the dates are really funny and really good or sad.
Yeah.
I think in that sense, it is a really solid episode. It just, I don't know.
Like all the flashbacks of the door opening and you're here already.
Not great. Very Dario Argento, playing on that POV, playing with the black gloves idea. But again, I've seen that twist in better Dario Argento movies of, the person being stalked is actually the killer. Let's go bit by bit then. The opening radio address, really scary and really sets a tone. And it's just all hampered by the fact that I just guessed it immediately. The minute she was putting on her makeup, I was like, she's the killer. Please don't have her be the killer. And then she was. Matthew Horn.
Great.
So, great. Hello. Hi. Do you have a favourite date? Well,
Uh, I think I don't know. Matthew's great.
Matthew is great.
I think it might be Steve or Reese.
I'd have probably said one with your girlfriend, but I'm gonna go. Hmm, did like Francis Barber. Yeah. And how many items of clothing would you say? We're always outgrowing items of clothing, aren't we? Yes. How many exactly? 5 to 10, 10 to 15? Anyway, back to Matthew Horn. So if you noticed in the trailer for Series 6, there was obviously shots of this bus episode. And it was Matthew Horn's apartments clip. Sorry, Matthew Horn's apartment set that they used. And rewatching the trailer, you can see very clearly. But yeah, no, we'll talk about that later. All the gardening, flirting, I'd love to see your patch. Oh yes. Oh. So Matt, what is Matthew Horn? Matthew Horn's just looking for sex.
Yes.
Yeah. They
Not
all
what
just look.
Matthew
Oh,
Horn.
sorry. Yeah, not Star of Rain Man, Matthew Horn. Did you watch Rain Man or did you not?
I didn't.
No, I didn't watch Rain Man either. I should have watched Rain Man as a player with Matthew Horn. That would have been good. You saw Jason Donovan in The King's Speech.
I did.
Uh, and also, really great buttons on all of these dates. Stop trying to think of a cardigan joke. I can see you already. I can see your eye as well. Really great buttons like this first one. No. Lovely meeting you. Yeah. And it's been good practice for the next one. Cut out.
Yeah.
Great. Get your own, man. Cut out. You look nothing like her. Cut out. Obviously, fuck off when she turns off Francis Barber. Really great buttons on. Oh, you've got a good memory. Yeah, no, Matthew Horn, great, unsettling. I like, Dire Straits, Dylan. What was the third one he said? Dire Straits, Dylan.
No.
I can't remember. What's your favourite album?
Best
The
of
Greatest
maybe.
Hits. Yeah, Greatest Hits.
He did say that. Yeah,
You said Greatest Hits, yeah.
it's rips that straight off by Alan Patch.
Yeah, right, Best of. Where do you stand on Greatest Hits, Wolf? I know the answer.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. My Billy Joel album is greatest hits.
It's Greatest Hits of Volume 1.
And it's got River of Dreams in.
I hate River of Dreams. Well, do you know how much I dislike River of Dreams?
I love it.
In the middle of the night, I go walking. Yeah. That might be one of my least favorite Billy Joel songs. It's not in No, This Is Billy Joel, the Thomas Carruthers
I know.
Spotify playlist.
I was looking for it when you gave it to me the other day.
You were like, "There's no River of Dreams." In the Matthew Horn's got a pretty cool IMDb photo.
Oh, lovely.
Look at. However, his first trailer is for the Nan movie. Unlucky for him. Okay, next one. Reese Shearsmith as this was where the hair very disappointing hairs this series. I've got my answer for best hair, but very disappointing. Lots of shelves. I love Reese, that he has no concept of what's occurring in the world. Right then, victim number 2. Just believable enough that it was really good. I just need to know if you have direct travel links to Kettering. And as I've already said, do you want to meet for a coffee? Certainly not. You look nothing like her.
Great line.
What's right? Here's the question: is she killing everybody no matter what, or is she actually looking for a man? And when that man doesn't work out or just wants sex, she kills them.
Oh, like a uncontrollable instinct.
Or a basic one,
I don't know. Well, she's clearly seeking out the nice guys that are vulnerable.
Yeah, Russell Crowe, Ryan Gosling. Um, I'd yeah, she is seeking out the
I
but
love
she
that guy.
thank you. But she does ask Reese for a coffee.
Yeah, yeah, she does. But it'd be easy to, yeah, it would be easy to kill him.
It would be. Um, I think that's what looms over it is that yeah, no, I don't because her final speech is fully just there's so many awful men in the world. I'm not going to end up like my mother. Is there a part of her that does if Manny because is she just really really good at the whole pretending who these to get these people in thing, or does she like is she just really good at pretending that she would be into the date, into being with them for the sake of killing them, or is there a part of her that does actually want to be with a lover?
I guess as well, maybe because caring for someone is all she
Mm,
knows,
yeah,
that's what drew her to Reese.
true. Um, before we talk about Steve and his character of Manny, we're going to have to take a short Zoom specified break. Just like Love is a Stranger, you have moved your background. Ooh.
I have.
And you've perfectly positioned it for Uma Thurman's cleavage. It's either that or Michael J. Fox's crotch, so you choose, Will. We were talking about Love is a Stranger. There he is. Stay still. Love is a Stranger. Steve Pemberton. Um, great intro and really believable, and really really believable as that sort of glass menagerie. Oh, you think she's gonna get a man, and
Yeah,
it's
oh,
work,
it was great. Yeah,
but also with just enough of the creepy sex stuff. Oh,
yeah,
somebody to have some fun with that makes
yeah.
it believable. Like it would be unrealistic if the perfect man just came on. Like they are all on obviously just for sex. Well, not obviously, but um, we talk about online speed dating. Do they do they work at this clip? Like, is it this constant?
Well, it's speed, isn't it? Speed dating.
I know, I know, but I mean, like, I don't know. And there's no connection problems. This is a very boring tangent. I'm moving away. Um, Reese commented in an interview. The only one you really wouldn't want to spend time with is Manny. He's ginger, so that rules him out. Um, love Reese, love Reese. What a man. Are you are you ready to concede that in regards to anger, in regards to pedanticness, in regards to many things, I am the Reese in this duo?
No, I'll never be the Rick. I'll never be the Steve.
It's not a bad thing, Will. It's not a
Oh, you
bad
know, it's not at all. You'll be proud of me. I've started rewatching League of Gentlemen, and I'm enjoying it more than
Yeah,
ever.
yeah. I'm about you. I've started rewatching 30 Rock as as a depression comfort show, and I may take Cheers with me on the boat, but only before Diane leaves. And then I may have to wait a while before I can watch the Diane leaving episode. Uh, have a great life. Don't say that. That's something you say to somebody you're never going to see again. Okay, goodbye. Have a great life. Beautiful. Absolutely incredible. Um, this Rubik's Cube thing, what's happening there? Interesting piece of dialogue. Is this a real thing? Are you Googling if the Rubik's Cube thing is real?
Uh, yeah, there's no one. There's no Rubik's Cube helpline.
Yeah, didn't didn't think there would be. And do you think it would be picked up on Dragon's Den? No, very much doubt it.
You won't let him on the show.
No. Um, They started this is when she starts using the Chelsea Flower Show dialogue from Matthew Vaughn. And it's that, and you're going, okay. But she quite quickly this time says, no, I don't know why I said it. We haven't talked about Claire Rushbrook yet. She is excellent in this episode. And for as much as we have differing opinions on the quality of it overall, she is one of my nominations for Best Guest.
Yes.
I think she's excellent. Here's another Reese quote. We spent a lot of time because we didn't know if people were going to immediately be onto it that she is the Lonely Hearts Killer. Yes, we were.
We were.
Yeah, I think most people were. I saw one inside League of Psychos, whatever, and the comment was the guy saying, "Maybe I'm stupid, but I didn't guess it immediately." And so I think a lot of people guessed it quite immediately. But again, I think we are built. I don't know why
differently.
we're built made of different stuff. But the first series were kind of built around, we know where this is going, and then a midway twist, and then another twist. A lot of these recent episodes have kind of just been one twist at the end. Like, thinking out loud, would like the multiple personality twist, kind of the same thing here. Like, I guessed it immediately, but didn't want it to be the case. That's the difference. Francis Barber, who of this series has two actors who have been working with Reese recently in The Unfriend in London. Unfortunately, we couldn't see it. We went down the week after, unfortunately. But Amanda Abington, who you hate in Paris
Conversation in HMB, didn't we?
We did this conversation about how much she is to you what Amanda Holden is to my mum, or Sophie Ellis-Bextor. They have no apparent reason to like them. Giant's Causeway with Sting. Francis Barber, yeah. This actually looks like the set to The Unfriend, and I don't know if they literally just put a computer down in front of her in between shows. Possibly. Is it too obvious straight away with the numbers and the questions? She's very, very obvious.
Oh yeah, but you don't know what for.
Yeah, but what's it going to be for?
Behind it. Oh yeah.
Great gags though. A man I would always have to share with my mum. Sounds kinky. And excellent. So you found solace in food. No. Yeah, Francis Barber, great stuff. Then we get Mouse Man. When the Mouse Man popped up, did you go to worst case scenario straight away, or did you think?
I just thought he was shy.
Yeah. Asim Chowdhury. I added an N. Chowdhury, not Chowdhury. I'm not having good one today. I'm a Phil Davis and Asim Chowdhury starring. And I really think the reveal of the facial disability was really done effectively.
Yeah, I thought it was quite moving actually.
Yeah, very much. And in that sense, the overall ending works. Is it better if he doesn't turn out to be a dickhead and she still kills him?
Yeah, I didn't like all of the going in for the forced kiss and this is the dating. I didn't like any of that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I was negging you. That's why I compliment when I said that your dress, especially the condoms and throwing them at her, completely unbelievable, completely out of nowhere. Waste my money on these then. Fuck's sake. Just completely unbelievable. Out of nowhere. Didn't work for me at all. Let's work back a little bit, sorry. His daughters, Sally and Lindsay. Also, very weird thing for her to pick up on. I used to put my mother in front of Lazy Town, so I know it hasn't been on for 10 years. There are repeats, Claire Rushbrook. I could watch Lazy Town right now. I wouldn't.
That's our next series.
Yeah. Yeah. What was your favorite Stephanie episode? Did she kill her mom?
Yeah. No.
No, I don't think she
Maybe.
did. Yes. No. Maybe. What's the song from Hairspray? Please don't.
Without love.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Um, jars in the kitchen. Did you notice the jars?
I didn't. I did when
No.
he looked at them.
Well, yeah.
Well,
So
as soon
there's
as I
only
saw jars, I was like, yeah,
yeah, she's got jars. Yeah.
fingers.
There's only three fingers in there. What was that?
Eating.
Oh, you think she eats fingers?
No.
No.
Just the
A nice
thing.
a nice touch I thought was that
Do you
two
think
of
they're
the
the ring fingers?
yes, because I saw two of them had rings on, and so I
Mm.
think she's also trying to catch out adulterers.
You're an
An
adult.
adulterer. Thank you. Uh, what if right? Well, what would your first reaction be? Series 9 of Inside Number 9 has been announced. Guest stars include Kim Woodburn, Ian McKellen, Kim Woodburn, Imelda Staunton, Michelle Pfeiffer, Annette Bening, um, Robert De Niro, and Jack Nicholson. What would your reaction be?
They've got to get some TV legends out for the final one.
This is the big thing. Is this definitely the final series?
Yeah,
Yeah,
9.
9. I know. But this is the thing. Like in that video I sent you, where he's really pissed off on the Richard Herring podcast about, that I think they should do something different now. And he goes, it's something different every week. And I do think they can just do whatever they want with this, unless they want to do nine of this, then do. I don't know. I'd love to see a recency film. I'd love to, I'd love to watch the live show that they've threatened. All that threatened sounds wrong. That they've threatened for all this time. I don't know. I had to empty a bag every 4 hours or so. Sounds draining. It was literally. Yeah, the mother scorned reveal and that sort of thing of, oh, okay, her mother was thwarted by an awful man. That spurred it. Is that enough of the motivation? Did you believe that? Did that work for you?
Yeah, because if
Yeah.
you're not going out much as well, then you just think, oh, well, that's
Mm.
what men are like.
Yeah. And not in the Lee Mack kind.
Not going out.
Not going out.
You just like him so quick.
Thank you. Just like Lee Mack. And then obviously, absolutely abysmal. I saw it coming from the minute she started saying, if I've learned anything from being on dating apps,
Oh,
it's when she said apps. And I thought, no. If you don't like something, you can just swipe left. Same delivery as Simon Says. Tell them I did it for the fans. You're going,
it was
oh,
definitely Steve definitely wrote that line.
you do hate Steve.
I don't. I love Steve.
I know.
But there's something I like. Yeah, that's a Steve one. That's
I still not a big fan of the Wise Owl Stuff You. Oh no, sorry, Twit. What? Yeah, Stuff. It was Stuff You, wasn't it? Twit You. Great episode. Watch it all the time. Most rewatched episode. You know how I said I'm never gonna rewatch it? I lied. I watch it all the time. Yeah, swipe left knocks this down to 5 immediately. Right. Is this going to be the split then? Is this where it all changes? Number 4, before we get to our categories. Number 4, I have The Bones of Saint Nicholas.
I do too.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're in safe hands. Well, I think this was the same way it went last time. Series 8, we had the bottom 3 in order, and then top 3 was where things changed a little. I should keep track of this. I don't. Have we ever had a series that we fully agreed on?
Um, I reckon maybe. No.
Christmas special. This came out on the 22nd December. Did you watch it live?
I did.
Yeah. I gave you and Harry the note saying can't say anything until the 23rd or whatever when I was in Southampton and I could download it.
I think I replied to it like, yes, and Merry Christmas to you too.
Yeah. Oh, Christmas. Did you feel like a naughty little boy watching this again this week, Will?
No, no.
Best Christmas special. Oh, what a stupid question. Devil of Christmas. Devil of Christmas loves Great Adventure this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too. On a second watch, this really. Say that again, sorry.
Christine, is that a Christmas special?
Yes. And I'm still going to go Devil of Christmas. Bones of St. Nicholas really worked for me on a second watch. First watch, kind of underwhelmed. I was really kind of underwhelmed. The ending didn't really work for me. Just kind of average. The second watch really worked for me. I was able to enjoy it a lot more. It was kind of what I was hoping would be the case with Love is a Stranger, and it never happened. Like now that I know that they're and I think also it clicked for me that they were doing Don't Look Now, of like this man who's ignoring visions, and then that final montage ending, and then also with that great little twist in the tail, little kink in the tail, Simon Callow, little nice, well, I never, Merry Christmas, kind of really has it all. And I really did enjoy it a lot more on a second watch. What are your negatives with this episode, Will?
Do you think the ending is silly? As in, like the whole
Simon Callow was.
What happened then? This is what happened then when that happened.
The whole it wasn't a ghost, it was a warning. I thought she was great.
I thought that, yeah,
Shobna Gulati.
Shobna.
Sorry, I read that wrong. Simon Callow. Shobna Gulati. You said that like you know her from something.
Yeah.
Corey, Dinner Ladies. Yeah, I don't, I'm afraid. Oh, they were in Murder.
She was on the Celebrity MasterChef.
They were on Murder They Hope, which was.
Oh, is that a Johnny Vegas?
So Johnny Vegas and Sean Gibson. Lee Mack.
Hey. No, I know her from. She was in a recent series of Doctor Who, but she was on a great series on BBC, which they haven't done since, and I'm really sad. It's called Celebrity Best Home Cook, hosted by Mary Berry and Claudia Winkleman.
Oh, wow.
That series had Ed Bowles on it too. I think he might have won.
I love the Bobs.
And they just got loads of celebrities, put them in a house. They had to live there for 8 weeks and cook.
Everybody. I'm trying to find it. Finding Fatma, Casualty, You, Me and Them, Corrie, Children in Need. It's not going to be before 2006, is it? No, she's not. I guess it doesn't count as an actress credit.
What? Celebrity Best Home Cook?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's like a few years ago. It was recent.
All right, okay. Anyway, Bones of St. Nicholas looks a bit like the League Church.
It does actually.
And it's the big Xmas special vibes, as the kids say. Did you think that this was going to be our twist of
how Papa Lazaro would come in?
Yeah, that could be that. Yeah. No, as they've commented multiple times, they love M.R. James. They love that creepy Christmas ghost story thing. Mark obviously also loves this. He's been making his Christmas specials. Have you watched any of those?
I've watched them all.
Yeah, including the one with Simon Callow. Would you Will? Would you go champing in a church, camping in a church?
Not on Christmas Eve.
Not yet. Also, what is the insurance policy? Just going to leave people in that beautiful old church? I mean, it must be a national heritage
Candlesticks
site.
are gone.
Candlesticks are gone. They've killed the mouse. They could smash everything up.
Right.
Also, the elderly. Is there heating in the church? How does it work?
They're safe places. They're safe places.
They are safe places. Unless you don't believe in God. I've put here that it's the same build-up and setup of Mother's Ruin, but done better. Like spooky, horror, thriller, interrupted by two wacky characters. How did these two wacky characters work for you, Pierce and Posey?
I like them very much. I like them
Nice and believable, worked well.
Wacky. I think that's great. Yeah, believable, wacky characters.
It was nice. You know what was really early? Him getting it, Steve, Dr. Jasper Purvis. What's his name? Dr. Jasper.
Getting out his rubbing paper.
Well, that no, confusing his alibi. He said his wife's dead, and then he said his mother's dead. Really early on in the episode. Oh, you did notice clearly. I did. Doctor, you're not eating properly. Really good joke. I've never heard that one.
Yeah.
Really good one. The St. Nicholas statue and the whole looks like Paul Hollywood gag. Funny joke, but also really terrifying statue.
Yeah. Really well done.
Is there a part of you that wishes this was actually an actual ghost story?
Yeah.
Did the foreshadowing and the whole "it's a warning, not a ghost" work for you in the end?
It works.
Yeah.
But I like ghost stories. I hope they do one next time. Have they done a ghost yet? Nah.
Sounds time.
Time is a ghost. Yeah.
Sounds time's a ghost. Harrowing's a creature.
That Harrowing's terrifying.
12 Days of Christine, she's a ghost.
All right, well, Stephen Reed's a ghost in most episodes.
She's dead. Diddle, no. Tempting Fate.
No, because he can never die.
Deadline, huge ghost.
No, that's a vampire. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Proper ghosts.
Actual ghosts. So terrifying ghosts that it kind of ruined the first 10 minutes of 3x3 for me.
Yeah, of that first shot of the garden.
Like, what's going to happen?
Oh,
it's great. Well, I've told you, I turned all the lights on in my little uni apartment. MVP is Simon Callow, and do you want a totty of Bristol cream? And his incredible delivery of the ghost story, and the clacking jaw. Again. Say again. Oh no, there's a ghost. Will's turned his camera off. MVP is obviously Simon Callow telling that great ghost story.
Oh, absolutely. I thought it was brilliant. And the way he says the Christmas tree.
The Christmas tree.
You can hear every syllable.
You can hear every syllable, and there was the possibility, I feel, that they could have done some awkward cutting away and flashbacks and some images. No. Just Callow.
This is one of the number 9s that would go very well on stage.
I completely disagree. I would. Come on. What? Yeah, just that monologue. And then what about the rest? What about the entire ending? What about all the flash cuts? What about the montage ending?
You do it cool, like with body doubles and stuff.
Okay. But okay, well, this leads to the question: what would you want from an Inside Number 9 stage adaptation? Would you want Harry Potter and the Cursed Child stage adaptation of some of the more bolder episodes with lots of different sets, or would you want sardines? Would you want to have and to hold? Would you want more pared down episodes, or winner takes it all? Not winner takes it all, and the winner is.
And the Riddle of the Sphinx would be great on stuff.
Riddle of the Sphinx would be ideal. I think the way to do it is it's four stories, a wraparound. So you have a wraparound episode, wraparound episode, wraparound. That's the first act. Second act, same. Of those four, 2 new ones and 2 old ones, maybe, or not, or do 4 new ones. It's entirely if series 9 is their final episodes, then I get the feeling that they'll want to do a whole new stage adaptation.
Oh, I'd love that.
Be great. I would quit my job. And also lovely little bits of joking interrupting of the why don't you turn your torch on? I didn't know I had one. Carry on. No, what's my biggest hatred of Marvel, Will?
Their jokes, the huge
constant jokes, not a single. Oh wow, that happened. Oh my god. Oh. Did you see that? It's like, yeah, things are blowing up. Like in Fall of and Thunder, an ice cream place being called Infinity Cones. Ha ha ha, hilarious. But also, that was probably their 9/11. So, like, it just doesn't. It's so annoying to me. And then you've got, that in one part of the galaxy. And then you go back to Earth and watch Black Widow try to beat Ray Winstone as Harvey Weinstein running a child slave ring. And none of it matters because she's already dead. And we know she's already dead. Guardians 3 was fine. Did I tell you I watched that?
It was the best of the Guardians.
Completely disagree.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
You're definitely going to say 2's the best, aren't you?
Why do you say that with disdain, Will? It is the best.
No.
Kurt Russell.
Yeah, and that's why you're going to like it, because it's got Kurt Russell in.
I should like part 3. It's got Linda Cardellini, Sylvia from Series 6 of Mad Men, voicing that little creature. Ferret. Yeah. It was missing a scene where the ferret throws away her family life to have an affair with Rocket Raccoon. And then she angrily slams the bed because she knows she shouldn't have done it one more time. Sylvia, what's her name? Sylvia Arnstein or Sylvia
Plath.
That's it, Sylvia Plath. Don't mention Platts around me. Okay. It wasn't a ghost, it was a warning. Also really believable dialogue. Selection boxes, they're not as big as they used to be. All right, Peter Kay. Just nice, believable. Did they fall for Jasper's ruse a little bit too quickly? Of the whoa, and then they immediately run out. Wouldn't your first reaction be, oh, take the hat off, Dick, Simon Callow?
I don't know. They've had some sherry.
Yeah. True. On a second watch, the Don't Look Now ending really worked for me. The montage ending and everything clicking into place and all that sort of thing. I think the worst part on a rewatch is that slow walk up the stairs and then finding the shoe.
Yeah,
like there's no mystery there anymore, and it's just kind of working through the paces. However, again, the Simon Callow, well, I never. Merry Christmas, and then really did work for me. Anything left to say, Will, about the Bones of St. Nicholas?
It's his jawbone, isn't it?
Yes, well, did you only just realise this?
No, but I was proudly going to announce that I reckon it's his jawbone because Simon Callow says it's missing a bottom jaw. Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. It's our mid-season awards.
Oh,
Best hair is the one flashing on the screen in three by
yeah,
three. Yeah,
which I missed.
yeah. Best location, got to be the spooky church.
Yeah,
Beautiful,
great.
ornate. Got anything else, or are you agreeing?
No, no, I think they were pretty bog standards, really.
Yeah,
Or they weren't. No, there was no bus.
there was no bus.
We'll get
Uh,
to that.
Best cast, I've put Love is a Stranger or Paris Triophobia.
I've gone 3 by 3 for best cast.
I'm glad we're on the same page, Will. Wonderful news. Yeah, you know what? No. Paris Triophobia wins.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry, Dermot.
Thank God they went with that this morning, host, as the that could have been.
Well, I showed you because it gave me Ainsley Harriott. Why, hello, Jill vibe, which you didn't know. So I sent you the video, and then Tom got back. He said, "Well, that's just really sad because you only got to the part where they were all
Where it was
giving it."
Ellison, yeah, where Ellison Hammond was just going, "Your family love you, don't they? Your family love you, and you've got dementia. It's really sad. We're gonna get you a TV." Didn't get to Ainsley. Hello, that was great. Dermot, wonderful. Um,
Yeah,
best. Do you want to do best Steve or best Reese or best guest?
best guest.
Best guest. My nominations are boom, bada boom, Claire Rushbrook, Simon Callow, Leon Herbert, or Lee Mack. Do you want to know who Leon Herbert is, Will?
Oh, I can have a guess. I've got my episodes up. Leon Herbert. Wait, not last weekend.
No,
Not
no,
Bones of
that's
St.
that's
Nicholas.
Sheila Reid.
Very good. It's got to be uh I, I, is it the Doctor
It's
in
the
yeah,
Doctor, the
yeah.
velvet-voiced Doctor, the
Oh
most
yeah, I'd listened
wonderful
to
voice.
all of the Harry Potter books narrated by him.
It's your Paraskevatriophobia. Beautiful voice.
Mm,
Um, it's not him. It's not Claire Rushbrook. It's going to be Simon Callow, or it's going to be my winner, which is 3, 2, 1.
Lee Mack.
Lee Mack.
Yes.
I thought he was genuinely excellent.
Just brilliant, yeah.
Any other nominations, Will, beyond our
I
joint?
had Lee Mack and Simon Callow.
Yeah. Best Steve really struggled. I'm going to go Paris Triophobia.
Oh, as Barry
Barry
Styles.
Styles. Never mentioned, never brought up. Excellent.
Oh, very
What are
good.
you doing as your best Steve?
I've not thought about my Steves and Reese, so I'm going to do it live.
Okay.
Um, I'm going to go with Barry Styles.
Yeah, it's a good choice. Best Reese. Best performance is done in a very, very long time. Touching, hilarious, sad, and then devastating. Last
Last
weekend.
weekend. Yeah, very good.
That is phenomenal.
Mm,
Best crying he's ever done.
yeah.
Even better than
You're
You're
always
always pissed. Okay, we're going to take our next break, and then we're going to be back with the top three. Before we take the break, Will, what is your number three?
my number 3, Thomas Carruthers, is Paris Triophobia.
Oh my! Right, you've given me something to think about, Will. the next 4 minutes will be spent maybe juggling around, or maybe I stick with my guns. We'll find out in a couple of minutes. Get yourself a coffee, have a wee, and we'll be back in 3 minutes. Hello, I'm Thomas Carruthers. What the hell am I doing? We're halfway through the episode. Well, I guess we didn't say it at the start.
No.
I'm sorry, Will. No, you know what? Ugh. Yeah, all right. I'll go with you. I will go with you on this one. I will go with you. Well, I've changed my ranking.
This is unprecedented.
I had Paris Kevidecatriophobia at number 1.
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
But a second watch of last weekend. Oh, you know what? Right, I'll tell you now. I think Paris Kevidecatriophobia, quite good at that, is a perfect episode, and I don't have many negative comments. Last weekend, great, dark, brilliant, really great dialogue, really great performances. Ending kind of comes out of nowhere.
Of last weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is a shock to Reese too.
Mm-hmm. It's just deciding whether we have this argument now or later.
We'll have it later because we should. Oh yeah, because we're going to talk about it. Yeah.
Let's talk. Right, I'm gonna. Right, 1 minute. Okay, because it's getting locked in for you at 3, and then we'll just see if it gets locked in. I'm gonna keep. You know what? No, fuck it. I'm gonna keep it at 1, and we can have this. We can have this argument about ranking later. Okay, parasitophobia. What phobias do you have?
I used to have a phobia of balloons and kites, but not because I was scared.
Raindrops on roses.
Because I didn't like it when they flew away because I thought it was a tremendous waste of money. I was like, oh no, oh.
Not the ozone layer. A tremendous waste of money. Love you, Will. I always will. At what stage did this episode win you over, and why was it the title crawl slowly moving and the camera moving to catch the time?
It was so funny. Yeah.
Paris Kevidecatriophobia. Paris Kevideca. It's the. You know what it is? It's you've got to say the K before the D.
Yes.
If you say Paris I mean that's
Paris Kevidecatriophobia.
Paris Kevidecatriophobia. I am the very model of a Paris I am the very model of a Paris Kevidecatriophobiac.
Very well done.
Thank you. I'm really surprised, Will. This is made for you.
It is. It is.
Why is it 3?
Amanda.
She's barely in it. Why do you hate? Yeah.
No. No, I thought it was brilliant. I just.
It's not a perfect episode, is it? I've just remembered the kids.
Yeah, the kids. The kids. It was.
Oh, those kids.
How early did you clock that it was Shutter Island?
It should have been Ben Kingsley. If you rearrange the letters of Paris Kevidecatriophobia, you get Andrew Ladies, don't you? Don't you, Teddy? Don't you, Teddy? We're all here for you, Teddy. Yeah. Dermot O'Leary comes to him and sits by him. So, how are you feeling? Sometimes I wonder. I clocked around the toilet. It was quite late.
Yeah.
I clocked around the toilet. I thought,
Sorry,
oh,
I got that too.
experimental therapy. Yeah, I clocked around the toilet time. I didn't clock. Oh no, I've got that later. Title crawl, Dermot O'Leary. So obviously, when he was on the radio, I just thought, oh, this is just an old clip, an archive clip, or
Yeah,
they've got him in for a little tiny cameo.
brilliant.
We'll wait.
Fantastic.
We'll wait.
Oh, no.
Pen running out. What's this actress? Samantha Spiro? Is that it?
That's it.
Yeah, Samantha Spiro. Excellent. Really great. Really great. Oh, my pen's run out. I need a shiwi.
She's two-time winner of Laurence Olivier Awards.
Is she?
Yeah.
Yes, we do know this because she played Mary in Merrily We Roll Along. Oh, she would be good as Mary. Mary's the. Sorry?
She was in. I'm reading it now. She was in
Okay.
the Donmar Warehouse production of Twelfth Night with Jacobi.
Oh.
Um,
Better than Tamsin Grease singing on the stairs?
no, nothing can beat that. That was National Theatre, wasn't it?
It was that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Which we've now been to
Yes, we have
with
Leslie
Manville.
and the perv dad from Sardines.
And the perv dad from Sardines, yeah. Oh, God. I really wanted to follow him into the toilet and say, I can smell carbolic soap. The theatre. Sorry, yes. What else did you want to say about Samantha Spiro?
That's it.
That's it. Samantha Spiro was so they've only got Sue and Johnny. They've only got their mates, Sue and Johnny Robbins. Dr. Mikos, very enjoyable.
The funny teeth, but I love the teeth.
It was great. Were you worried at any point that it was going to lose me? That it was too silly?
No.
It really was that. It really was there, and nothing got me. Well, you know that I love things, films, TV shows, or anything where a lead character gets slowly and more disgruntled and worn and scruffed up and dirty. I love that. I love Election. I love After Hours. I love anything like that, and so that does tickle that urge for me. Also, what's his name? Lucky. Another great joke.
Yeah.
And also the shower button, great too.
Really great.
Really solid episode. Yeah. Really funny. Very similar in nature to A Quiet Night In. Lots of great slapstick.
I've got more Nana's Party.
No. I keep saying no. I've done this 3 times now in this episode. I disagree. No, I would say more Quiet Night In. Lots of slapstick.
Yes.
Rather than...
Yes.
Yeah, Nana's Party is
quite sad.
Just very sad. Oh, don't say that to her, Jim. Don't call her that, Jim. Who am I? Didn't have a good enough stream on it. Barry Styles, never commented on. Absolutely excellent.
Brilliant.
Never commented on. Just perfect. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely wonderful throwaway dialogue. And I, never since I saw Whitesnake at the Albert Hall, I wrote a letter. I didn't hear anything back apart from the tinnitus, of course. Just really funny. I'll put the nail back in, but it'll cost you.
What was it? There's 3 things. What's the first thing? What's I've forgotten now. I'm murdering a joke.
There's 3 things. What? Who says it?
It's something like when she's stuck in the toilet and she says, "Oh, but there's a problem about." It's a joke about her having a poo.
Poo, yeah. Number 2. There's a number 2 joke. Yeah.
There's a number 2 joke.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a good one.
Before we realised that it was a bus of dead children, did you think that I thought she was just drawing a bus as a reference to the Hold On Tight episode that we thought we were going to get.
Oh, they've definitely recorded it.
Well, that's completely untrue.
Was it just a photo shoot?
It was just a photo shoot. Robin Asquith. It was just a photo shoot. Will, have you seen any images apart from those?
No.
It was a hoax. It was completely a hoax. He hates the idea of doing a number 9 bus. It was a complete joke, and we'll never ask for it again.
Okay.
Friday the 13th, when he's listing all the things that happened on Friday the 13th. What about all those kids that got chopped up at that summer camp? And they made a film about it.
Yeah, that was Friday the 5th.
For me, the episode went from good to great on the Shutter Island reveal. Because obviously we are theatrical types. The reveal of Sue and Johnny Robbins, the Magical Theatre.
Local Amdram.
Local Amdram. Half a sixpence. This is also the introduction of Dr. Marcel Rogers. Paris Triphobia. Just the most velvety voice. Where'd you get her, Sylvia Young? No, she's on the waiting list. Very, 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 very good. And also really good at balancing, everybody has stupid phobias, like them doing the Macbeth thing. Oh, they said the name of the Scottish play. Did you genuinely dislike Amanda Remington in this episode? Or
Oh no.
who is it that hates Amanda Remington? Your dad or you?
All of us, the entire family.
Okay. This is where the shift comes, unfortunately, is this bus crash reveal.
Yeah.
We both had the exact same feeling. It should have been something lighter. It should have been just any choice other than literally him being the sole survivor, not sole survivor, but him never getting on a bus that killed 13 kids. It's just so dark. I don't know, just anything. What was the example you gave? Something like he pranked his grandma and then she died of an heart attack or something.
Something like that, yeah.
So just anything.
I guess they've already done it in Diddle Diddle. Right, so it is. That's what I should have said. It's Diddle Diddle Dumpling. This episode is Diddle Diddle Dumpling.
Yeah.
And they've done that already with he died. The death of a child would have fit perfectly here.
No, that's still dark.
Yeah.
It needs to be something a little bit jovial. It can be darkly comedic, but I don't know. I felt the bus crash felt completely.
When you gave your nan those peanuts and you didn't realise she was allergic.
Anything, but and then the mirror effects of these 12 dead kids in the mirror.
That was very, very
thinking out loud.
Thinking out loud, that's it. Yeah.
Kind of did lose it for me. But then somebody comes in.
Yeah.
Dermot O'Leary in that same polo he's worn in every single thing I've seen him in a long time. He loves that polo. So, sorry. He's the millionth caller.
Yeah.
Today? No, it's got to be of all time.
It must be of all time. And we must have missed that bit where at the beginning of the show says, "Oh, I remember today."
No, we didn't. There's nothing there.
Ah. No, as in like we as an episode missed that. That happened on the radio prior to him turning it on. Because caller sounds like a scam, or sounds like it's still part of
it, yeah. I'm good friends with Dermot O'Leary. I'm good friends with Dermot O'Leary and Alison Hammond and Holly Willoughby, and that's it. and Giles Penrith.
Giles Penrith, yeah. And Dr. Ranch.
And Dr. Ranch. I hate Dr. Raj. He gets where
Turned
Walter
on
can't.
the Wakey Christmas lights.
He did. He did. Yes, he did.
Got a picture with it.
I just want to say, Deck, if you want tickets to half a sixpence, they're all
Right.
yours. And then they do the Groundhog Day ending where it's, oh no, oh
It was
no,
all a dream.
it was all a dream. Oh, you silly idiot. You daft bastard. Have you come around? Our first impression was that the car hit was far too dark and that there should have been a sound effect of oh or something. I've kind of come around on it.
Oh no, I like it.
I think, yeah. Steve, we thought it was a funny ending. We thought it was hilarious. Amanda Abington's removed all ambiguity in an interview. She said, and then at the ending, I get hit and die. So thank you, Amanda.
Right. Yeah.
Bloody Amanda Abington.
What happens to Paul Reese now?
Exactly.
Yeah. All that therapy.
He goes to he talks to
He
Dr.
joins the
Marcel and gets
local amateur
lobotomized.
gymnastics society.
What about an Amdram episode?
Maybe that's how they do
The bus.
League of Gentlemen. We get Ollie Plimsolls.
Nah, they're not going back to Royston Basie. Fucking
But-
arseholes. Which, by the way, is how he got the job in the first place.
Hey, brilliant, brilliant.
And then ending on a bit of Kylie. Can't beat it. Love a bit of Kylie.
Mm.
Right. What's number 5? Sorry, what's number 2?
Well, you given yours up. My number 2 is The Last Weekend.
Okay. This was my ranking on that was my ranking on a first watch as well. On a rewatch, Paris Kevidecatriophobia went up and 3x3 went down.
On a rewatch, 3x3 was funnier.
It is funnier.
I'm Jason, David Jason.
David
Voice
Jason.
donkey.
Right, you know what, Will? I'm just going to concede. We're going to go with your
fantastic.
ranking. We're going to go with
Brilliant.
your ranking.
I've been waiting to say
I
that.
like it. I'm going to go for it. Why not? Okay. I'm looking at there we go. Our final ranking is locked in. Mother's Ruin, Love is a Stranger, Bones of St. Nicholas, Paris, Kevidecatriophobia, The Last Weekend, and 3x3. Let's talk about The Last Weekend then. Now, what did you mean by it's rewarding for fans?
I didn't say that.
You did.
No, Harry did.
Yes, he did. Nah, but it would
And-
definitely reward a fan.
And right, there's 2 meanings you can get of that. The thing I think he meant was it's Stephen Reese having a kiss, and we've been waiting for it.
Is that something we were waiting for? We saw him fuck Steve in League of Gentlemen Series 3.
Yeah. But Harry's never seen League of Gentlemen. But I think what you got out of that was, they're playing the same characters they did in Sardines.
Yes. Well, I thought they'd survived, and I thought it was witness protection.
No,
I thought they'd survived, and it was witness protection. So yes, my entire first watch was ruined.
you were thinking the entire time when Sticky Pete coming.
The whole time I was thinking, I've thrown my life away being in witness protection with you because of your pervert dad and Tim Key trying to burn us down in a caravan in a cabinet.
Oh,
So yes, well, I did. I looked up what their names were in Sardines again to see if Chaz.
No Chaz.
Yeah. So yeah, on a first watch, yes, I was kind of disappointed. I'll be honest with you, Will. Would that have been a perfect end? Is that going to be what they do? No.
No, they can't now. But That would have been a great season 9, episode 9.
You want them to do 9 episodes in the 9 series?
Yeah,
They're not going to do that.
I know because there's only 6. 6. I mean 6.
Um. Yeah. So yeah, in complete honesty, yes, that did affect my first watch. That's why we didn't watch it on the plane, because I thought, oh no, because if it's sardines, then we need to watch sardines first. So on a second watch, it's great. However, I do still have a big problem with the fact that it comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, we'll talk about the ending first then.
Yeah.
For me, it it worked because I was originally angry and then laughed out loud, like audibly, which is great. Because yeah,
When?
when I watched it, oh, you mean which bit?
Which part did you laugh out loud?
When you were on about, so it starts off and they set it up like he's doing this to him because he's had an affair. He's just found out he's had an affair. How could you? And I was like, no one would do that to anyone having an affair. Oh, all this because of that. Oh, and then he said, but then you left those nasty comments online. And I was like, yeah, this is brilliant because it had to be for a stupid reason like that.
It's not a stupid reason. His daughter killed himself.
Oh yeah,
Killed herself.
yeah.
I don't know. I think there was
I
just
knew
not.
it was quick setting concrete straight away.
It wasn't quick setting concrete straight away. It was real mud, and then he knocked him out, and then put the concrete over, didn't he?
No, it was all concrete mix.
But it looked like mud.
It's wet.
Is this a better episode if they play "Lonely This Christmas" at the end? How did you feel about the cancer? The acceptance of death, denial on the shopping bags.
I didn't like that.
Bit too far,
That
and
was
also,
stupid.
and also, when it first starts and he saw denial supermarkets, I thought that's the worst prop work I've ever seen in my entire life.
So the only time it worked was the board game bargaining, because that's an actual board game. Is it? Maybe it isn't.
No, it's
No.
Monopoly.
Oh yeah,
Hey, Monopoly.
but it was like, what was it?
It was the wine bottle was anger,
Yeah,
denial on the shopping bags, bargaining.
board game.
But that's another thing. They have to
Was it
get rid of
Depression
it.
Honey, something like that. And I was like,
Depression, honey.
oh god.
Oh, but then they can't have acceptance. Well,
No.
I guess he's not accepted it yet. No, because he does say it's already happened. You're just in denial. Worked for me. Actually worked for me as a dour ending. Sorry, as a dour line. Didn't feel cringy. Didn't, yeah.
What? No, because it wasn't. It was then I'm gonna have mine cold.
Well, what was that though? Am I stupid? Am I missing something really obvious?
Just is it vengeance or justice? Revenge is best.
Oh
served cold.
no! Oh Jesus
Yeah.
Christ! Oh no!
That's what it was, Tom.
Oh.
Is it no longer your number one?
It was never my number
No, it
one.
wasn't. No.
Oh, that's yeah, revenge. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Um, let's start at the beginning. First comments of the ants, and oh shit. Really great, Steve. He is just kind of doing the guy from Sardines.
Yes.
Oh,
Should it have been?
it should have been, and it should have been. I don't know. There should have been a witness protection in a cabin. No, there shouldn't have been. No, maybe I don't know. When we were there at the Purple Sock, and I told you we'd be together then for at least 9 years. That's your first line when you're hitting on somebody.
Hmm.
Also, how did he manage to like?
What? Keep it up for 9 years?
How did he manage to keep it up for 9 years? How did he manage to, win him over in the first place? This is like an ex-pop star, whatever. This is just some middle-aged man. Like he's not gay. So is the sex good?
It's massive.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing.
That should have been the bit in the model. That should have been in the final
Did he
monologue
bother?
where he's like, I had penis enlargement surgery. I did everything that I was ashamed of. Um, I mean, that's how I saw the cancer thing, was like the cancer gave him an excuse not to have sex.
Yeah.
But yeah, is he bi or is he just forcing himself to have gay sex that he's not enjoying for 9 years?
He's putting himself through that.
Hmm.
Maybe he did grow to love him in the end.
What, and that's the reveal? What,
I
sorry, and
think
that's
that would
the.
have worked actually. Yeah.
Yeah, but then you don't have the scaphism.
No.
Then what's the point in this episode? Sorry to be cruel.
It's
It really does feel like a backwards trajectory for me. That's completely the wrong term. Back reverse engineering. Like, oh, have you read about this scaphism? What if somebody scaphicized? That's not the term. Whatever it is. What if somebody did that to somebody in a bath? Why would they do that in a bath?
yeah. Is it going down to number 3?
I don't think. Yeah, I think this is number 3 over
I'd
Paris.
put it at number 3.
You've got it at number 3.
I would put it at number 3 if you want.
Okay, so there we go. That's at number 3. Paris Keverdecker Triophobia is number 2. I'm happier with that. Let's talk about things we liked. Sorry. The pills in the cabinet shop, beautiful. And the acting from Steve being slightly off. I love our time together. I like my life the way it is. And he does a really good job at being a man who can't acting.
Yeah.
Like it's not just Steve being an excellent actor and just being completely believable, because he's not. Milk lemonade round the corner, chocolate cake feels a little bit forced.
It does, because no one says
No
that.
one's ever said. I mean, sure, that would be an incredible. If somebody did say to you and completely believed chocolate cake, then that would be incredibly annoying.
Fair enough. That argument has every right to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. What else? Sorry.
Moussaka. What's the obsession with moussaka?
I think tonight's moussaka night.
I love moussaka. It's one of my favorites.
What's in a moussaka?
It's like a Greek lasagna. It's but there's no pasta. It's potato. There's a layer of like lamb ragu with lots of mint. It's very nice.
I am putting on Sunday.
No, and then you've
lamb
got
ragu be soufflé.
and you've got potatoes on that, sliced potatoes and courgettes and eggplant, and then on top about an inch of bechamel sauce. It's lovely.
Okay, well, I don't need a nap anymore. The sounds very Greek.
So like that's what Julie Walters had said.
It is something Julie Walters says.
Is it?
Very
Brilliant.
Greek. Very Greek. Or something Sheridan Smith would say in Shirley Valentine.
In the for what? But we were was it the one show, and Sheridan was advertising Shirley Valentine, and I was like, oh, Shirley Valentine on the West End, yeah, oh, we'll go and see that. And then Alex said, and it's a one-woman play.
Yeah, didn't you know it was a one-woman play?
None of us did. And I'm like, right, scrap that.
Well, sorry, when was she on the one show? Was it was it before we walked past it?
Before that, yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it's just a one-woman play, the original.
I like the movie.
Great movie. Tom Conti. You need a roof fixing. Great angry argument. Then I could have shagged. Great. Why'd you call him Nelly? Because he never forgets. Sheila Reid's great. Did you know that Sheila Reid was Scottish? I didn't.
No.
Obviously the Benidorm connection.
Yeah.
Steve said he wanted a natural. They wanted a natural Glaswegian accent, and he thought that Sheila would be brilliant. Sheila loves it. She loves the show. These boys are wonderful, and it's so dark, and you know, they
So
keep you
Scottish.
they keep you hanging on. Yeah, that's a good Sheila Reid.
Yeah.
I'll just nod and pretend like I know what you're saying.
You like the whole conversation they had about grief?
Yeah, I thought it was really well
I
done.
think that would have worked. That in itself justifies not having the Nile shopping bag.
Yes, yes. It's just not needed. It's just gilding the lily. Not that this is a lily.
Ribena in the
Right,
toilet.
mate. Vimto in the toilet. Why'd you call him Nelly? Because he never forgets. Subtle. I want them to get out of this habit of bringing in great actors and actresses who would
And
be
not
good in and not really use it. Like Sheila Reid is brilliant in this one scene, but we've wasted Jenna Coleman. And then I was rewatching Waters of Mars, and I was thinking, why isn't Lindsay Duncan? Why isn't Lindsay Duncan in an Inside Number 9? And then I remembered she's the agent for one scene in Simon Says.
Yes, she is, of course.
Like, what a waste! What a waste!
What's her character name in the Waters of Mars?
Dr. Augustine, Dr. Grace, Dr. Pendrith, Celestial, something Celestial.
I don't actually know. Harry does.
Let's have a look. Talk about last weekend.
So Musaka, I love it. It's my nana's favorite. I think it begins with an A. Doctor A.
You're thinking of Astrid.
No,
Adelaide Brooke.
that's it.
The special was dedicated to Barry Letts, the former writer and producer of Doctor who died in October 2009.
Oh,
Directed by Graham Harper, who has directed Inside Number 9s. He directed, and the winner is Devil of Christmas and Bernie Clifton's Dressing Room.
oh, well, brilliant. Well, Waters of Mars is one of the best episodes of Doctor Whoever,
He also directed Unicorn and the Wasp.
which is one of my favorite standalone episodes.
So, yeah, he also directed Turn Left.
Oh, brilliant. That's my other favorite standalone episode.
Graham Harper, what a man. The MySpace bullying is really quite thrown away. What did you think of the whole Blue Jeans Baby background story? Not background. What's it called?
Song.
No.
Concept.
What's it called? Yeah. What's backstory? What's it? Backstory.
Yeah,
That's it. Backstory.
Yeah, I like it. Blue Jean Baby. It was
she's my Blue Jeans Baby. I'm really pissed off about very creme brulee. I'm really pissed off about Revenge is a Dish Best Served Cold.
Hey,
I really am.
Was it me that? Wow, I was an honor.
Really pissed off about that. Because I was just going to compliment the ending where they bring the song back and they play it over the end, and it's nice and dark and really good.
But before that, he sits and he has, I think I might have mine cold.
Cold. Really bad. Oh, Steve. She's my blue jeans,
and we
baby.
couldn't stop him. That was actually completely improvised.
She's got the bluest jeans, the bluest eyes, and when I pass by her, I just pop my flies.
Do you think they'll release a proper music video of the entire song?
No, because how long have we been waiting for an official release of If You're Going to Cry Tears of Laughter? Still haven't got any of that. What was the name of his band?
I don't know.
The Atlantic Five. Okay. I know I'm only saving the reveal by 30 seconds, but did we really need to see the powder in the flute and the concrete bag?
No.
Step too far, I feel. I don't know. Yeah, it and then it just becomes what lies beneath. Not as good as Harrison Ford. Too hard. Reese is genuinely astounding. Absolutely wonderful. We haven't talked about the face mask. Oats, honey, and buttermilk. Oof, Jesus Christ. Is this the worst fate of an Inside Number 9?
No.
What is?
I think it's
Let me throw some out to you. Sardines being burnt alive in a cabinet.
Private View for me.
Which one in Private View?
Peter Kay.
Oh, I've dropped my rates.
Riddle of the Sphinx is pretty bad, actually.
Riddle of the Sphinx is awful. Elizabeth Gouge, again, I have a big thing about fire. Being burnt alive in a bag so they don't know who you are. Ooh. Riddle of the Sphinx, yeah, eating. What was that again? Just slowly dying. What lies beneath
getting paralyzed and then being eaten alive by your
dad.
Dad's.
From your bottom, yeah. Misdirection, having to listen to a comedian, a comic magician for 20 minutes. That's about it, really. Oh, Lip Service. How great was Lip Service?
I know. I've never been a fan of Lip Service. Yeah, Last Night of the Proms is pretty gruesome, but then again, it is Christ.
It is Jesus Christ. Yes, that is completely true. It is Jesus Christ.
Hurry up and wait.
Oh, yeah, little dead baby.
Baby skeleton.
If that was just a slightly more realistic skeleton.
No, Ted Ace is a completely different character.
What's the final one?
We finally got the bastard.
Yeah. Sir, the person's here to see you.
Oh, brilliant.
Hurry Up and Wait. Hurry Up and Wait is great and is currently 19.
Should it be higher?
If we want to add something from this, it's going to get knocked.
Oh.
Let's finish talking about last weekend. We'll take our final break and then we'll talk about our favourite episode of this episode of the 3x3. Really, Steve. Oh no. I didn't exactly think that Steve pulled off the whole "What Lies Beneath" thing. I thought it was a little bit weak.
There should have been a bigger change in acting. Should have been gone really. You should have seen the venom in his eyes.
There was one great line. I never responded in kind. Did you ever notice? That was great. Lovely line, lovely delivery. But you should sing at the wedding. She's my blue jeans, baby. Kind of felt forced. Kind of felt awkward. Anything left to say, Will, about the last weekend?
Very, very good, I thought.
Wicker Man again. Poor Steve getting poor Reese getting Wicker Man. There is nothing more terrifying than, what do you call it? Knowing that you're going to die. Oh God, Jesus Christ! And yeah, that's that. We're going to take our final break, and we're going to talk about 3x3, and we're going to do our final. Well, we've done our final ranking. We're going to see if 3x3 or Paris Triaphobia will crack the top 20. We will find out very shortly. Right, let's take it home. Well, 3x3. Sorry, the fifth episode of Inside Number 9 was directed by a woman named Barbara Wiltshire. Well, now, Barbara Wiltshire directed another episode of Inside Number 9. Want to take a wild guess what that episode was, Will?
Was it Deadline?
It was Deadline. Now,
Brilliant.
I've only just realised this. I want to look at the poster that they released again for Hold On Tight.
And see if there's any reference to 3x3.
No, see if there's any reference to it being directed by Barbara Wiltshire. No, it says it's a whole new cast list and everything by a man named Tom Crowther. Now, did Tom Crowther, is he famous for directing? Can't find him. He must be fake. Must be a fake man. Okay. Right. So I sit down watching it live. And unfortunately, this week's episode of Inside Number 9 has been, what did they say? Cancelled or suspended or whatever? Issue with scheduling.
Yeah, something like that.
And so we go now to a new game show, 3x3, hosted by Lee Mack. My mum's first thought was, has there been a bus bombing or a bus crash? And they can't show it for bad taste. Can't show it for bad taste. I realized rather quick, like, they were never going to do a bus episode. They've talked forever about how much they hate the idea, how everybody comes to them saying, do a bus, do a number 9 bus. And they go, no. So I was quite surprised, really, with the announcement that they were going to do a bus crash. They were doing it with Robin Asquith. He was a Carry On guy, wasn't he? And they released the images. It looked like it was going to be a parody of On the Buses or something like that. Were you excited for that, Will? Were you excited?
I was really excited.
Were you really excited? Are you happier with what we got?
Oh, yes.
So it starts 3x3, Lee Mack. Was there were you instantly, this is an episode?
No, I was in two minds. We're all there, and it must have been 10 minutes in. We were for sure. We knew, okay, this is Inside Number 9. But we were like, they can't do it again. They've done it already. They wouldn't do it to us again. But also, I think the dialogue was so well done. The people they chose, that they managed to parody but get a realism to the sort of people you find on these quiz shows. Lee Mack was just terrific.
Lee Mack was sensational.
Yeah.
And the boys have thanked him for adding so much. So I do think
That's what I was going to say. I bet he wrote a lot of that dialogue.
So the way that they did it was, there was the possibility of Reese and Steve being cameramen at the very end.
Yeah, I thought,
in the sort of like running around, they said no. I actually disagree. I think they should have been just in the background.
They should have been in it.
Just a flash. Literally, when the head explodes and the cameras go mental, just have them be there. Because it's not going to take you out of the show at that stage, is it? Will's walking around the room.
Yeah. Give me a minute.
Yes, Will. Okay, Will's got his charger. Really realistic, really well done. I saw people commenting like, oh no, they were really bad acting and it was really obvious. Completely disagree. I thought they were sensational.
It was uncomfortable acting. That was the point.
They were really, really great. I thought all 10 of them were excellent.
Yeah.
This is a comment I found on Inside League of Psychos. I've always found Judith Keppel's strange, dead-eyed, posh queen of the quiz show glare unnerving. And the actress, as she turned out to be, playing the mother had it bang on. Good art should always skew your perception, and I doubt I'll ever watch a game show in quite the same way again. Let's just break that down.
She was
Judith Keppel's strange, dead-eyed, posh queen of the quiz show glare.
She was definitely based off Judith, wasn't she?
I don't know. The name of the actress was Gemma Page. She's the only one with a picture.
Ah.
Apparently, she was in Follies, the National Theatre Follies. I don't know her by name. Can we get out of the way now that I had a huge, huge, huge crush on Catherine? Oh, beautiful woman. really great. Huge crush. Loved her. And she was great in the episode. So it was all shot green screen. Have you seen the pictures yet?
I have, yeah. That's mental. Because it looks like a real set. Brilliant
Really,
stuff.
really well done.
Yeah.
Sorry, we talked before you had to grab a charger. The boys were in the gallery with Barbara Wiltshire, the director, and
Yes.
they would literally stop anytime it felt unrealistic. Sorry, yeah, it felt unreal. They would do a little bit of improv, and they would make them take it again. And they basically co-directed the episode. It seems. Really, really great work. Really great work. Introducing the other people, introducing Chris. Who were the first team? The three tenors. Quite
Three
funny,
tenors.
realistic, nice.
Yeah.
I've not laughed as much in a while as. What do you want your name to be?
We'd like to be known as
the Oakwoods.
the Oakwoods.
Brilliant.
Right.
And my mother really enjoyed Christopher Bigwin's. Christopher Bigwin.
She?
She really liked that.
Oh,
Also, Lee Mack's delivery of first up, three's a crowd. Bow, 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 bow. Really great fake quiz show.
yeah.
When did you realise that she was Carrie?
Yeah, so that came on later. I didn't notice the nosebleed.
The nosebleed was late, wasn't it?
Yeah. I realized she was Carrie. Fuck you. Genuinely.
Really?
Yeah. Because I thought she just cheated and accessed the answer
Database.
cards before and memorized all the answers.
I don't want to be that guy. I guess from Matilda.
Oh yeah, on the second watch, Matilda made much more sense. Yeah.
Matilda, I thought, oh. And then who was the self-appointed Matthew Hopkins, Witchfinder General?
Yeah, no, that's when I realized it was definitely inside number 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought, she's Carrie. And then from that point on, all the staring and David Jason, I loved it.
It was
I really did love it. And I'm very happy with it being number 1 on second glance. Really, really well written and really subtle and brilliant. You know, we just need to put our minds together. The Arctic Monkeys sounds like a research project I was once involved with. I love that the mother was stupid. Was genuine, not stupid, but stupid when it came to quizzing.
Yeah.
I loved that. I thought it was great, a really good touch, and that it was all just Catherine. And especially, what was the one? I've got it here.
Tiger Woods.
Yeah, Tiger Woods, she was pretty stupid. But there's a bit where she goes,
TikTok, that's a thing.
TikTok, that's a thing that the girls in my lab know. No, it's the one where she said, yes, this is it. Where Matt goes, are you on the same wavelength? Doesn't matter, I knew this one anyway.
Hey.
Excellent. Yeah. Really great. I thought for a minute that it was going to be something about, I don't know, a hyperspace chamber or something with the freezing.
Yeah, so I think they set that up. It was they were like, okay, is this future where Hunger Games style
they're just going to get murdered?
People are selected to have to go on game shows, and if you're out, you're murdered. And I think that happened because when you're frozen out there in the light beams, like, okay, right, here we go.
Really haunting effects with the freezing.
Yeah, but then it was
really
like, okay, right, you're off back to Nottingham, and you're like, oh, okay, so they're not doing that. Yeah, I thought that was really well seeded, and it made you
well seeded. It was big error with the show though. The BBC would never give the other teams what they didn't win. So, like giving the 3 tenors £500, giving Christopher Bigwins 1,000. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. 3-point turn. Also, like the names of the rounds started getting funnier and funnier to the point that I laughed out loud on 3 Blind Twice.
Yeah, no, 3 Blind Twice is brilliant.
It just kind of doesn't make any sense at
No.
all. Replan twice. The picture of Christopher Biggins made me laugh.
Yeah.
Um,
I really like the bit where that said when she says well where she has to choose between a mum and dad who to choose.
oh yeah,
And it's
yeah.
the awkward. It's okay.
It's okay.
I
Yeah,
don't mind.
the dad clearly knows what's happening with
Yeah.
this torture, whatever we want to call it, with the training of her and the mentality of her. Well, yeah. Well, you know what I think. Loved her. Give this woman an Oscar.
Oh.
Give Gemma Page an Oscar for playing Margaret, and give Saskia. I'm pretending I don't know her name.
Saskia Wakefield.
Saskia Wakefield. Yeah. As Catherine. Is she on Instagram? Let's see what she posted. She'll have by now. She'll have posted secrets out. Saskia Wakefield.
And we're both from Wakefield, Tom.
We are from Wake. Oh, I could use that as an in. I'm actually from Wakefield. Yeah, here she is. Inside number 9. She's managed to put it on now. Gift wrap. A massive thank you to a wonderful cast and crew. Thank you, Stephen Rees, for your formidable vision. Truly an honour. Yeah, somebody's put the episode blew my head off.
Hey.
So it was secretly called Gift Wrap.
Ah, that was the
Fake name, yeah. I'm going to send you a look at how Margaret sat in that picture. Love her both. Okay. Well, she's added. What if? Well, that could be a great bonus episode. Interviewing Saskia Wakefield.
Okay, Tom.
Should we try to set it up? What if it's like there's something about Mary and I'm actually only doing it to get to Gemma Page?
Oh, Rosemary's Baby.
What?
There was a reference to Rosemary's Baby.
Rosemary's Baby's not telekinesis.
No, but there was a reference.
Oh, but demon baby.
Yeah.
What was the question?
It was like Nan's at home. Is anyone watching Nan at home? What's her name? Rosemary. So yeah, Saskia Wakefield's Nan is Rosemary.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a reference.
I don't think that's
it
a
went
reference.
round the forums.
I always think of the oh hello joke. This is just like when Mia Farrow had that demon child. Rosemary's Baby? No, Sun Yi. Great joke. We just need to put our minds together.
Good one.
Who's more evil? Well, obviously Margaret. How do you want to spend your money? I want to dig out the basement for Catherine. Christine playing with Gavin on the donkey question and making him David Jason.
Yeah.
Such a brilliant choice of
actor. David Jason.
Just excellent. Really, just because it could never have been, David. I just enjoy the idea of David Jason. She's done a post about Jeremy Irons, about how much she loves Jeremy Irons. Sorry, I'm still on Saskia Wakefield's Instagram.
What?
But she
just now, as in like the last few seconds.
No. On the 16th of May 2022, and Damage, great movie. Brideshead Revisited, wonderful movie. The remake of Lolita, great movie. I don't know if I want to.
And the Time Machine.
You love the time? Is he in the Time Machine?
Yeah, he's the big blue guy at the end.
Didn't know about that. Yeah, well, I guess but enough about Jeremy Irons. Interesting favorite actor. Okay, so yeah, so and it continues. Oh, I also love that the David Jason coming. Did you not realize when David Jason in the booth when she was like, "All I can see is an image of David Jason.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm thinking of him."
Yeah, no, yeah. But that came after. Oh no, yeah, no, maybe it was then.
And
that
then
I
the
got it, yeah.
nosebleed, and then fuck you. What?
Brilliant.
Lee Mack, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Excuse
Do you
me.
think she actually said "fuck you," not gave her the answer "fuck you"?
No,
I
she
think.
gave it the answer. Fuck you.
Oh right, all right.
I see it as like mentally, you can read the words, whatever. Because
Ah,
she's not going to say, no, come on.
fuck you.
She's not going to make her say fuck you. Sorry,
Yeah.
make her read fuck you because she would realize.
I thought she meant like she said because you can hear her like, "Oh, fuck you." I was like, "Oh," like just saying, "No, I'm refusing to tell you now," and she went,
Uh,
"Oh, yes," because she doesn't know the rappers. I think that was she was like, "Well, she can't have said fuck you, fuck you."
no,
That's
no.
how I
I
thought.
think I think she made her say "fuck you" because Catherine has that little wry smile, that really excellent Saskia
Yeah.
Wakefield classic smile that we've all come to know and love. She has that little wry little. um, and again, Margaret, excellent. And you knew that one, did you? When she gets Ice T
Oh,
correct. Um, and again, not the way the BBC works. They still get the £1,000. Could still get you to New Zealand one way, maybe. Excellent, really
over
great.
my dead body.
Yeah, over my dead body. How very dare you! And then that door slam,
Oh,
excellent. Why didn't they do a practical effect with the head?
was it not? I thought it was done well.
It was done well, but just do a practical effect. I don't know. I love the door slam. Um, yeah, and the hair on the screen, the flash,
Mm,
and then ending on that little wry smile of Catherine. I'm like,
yeah.
right, here's my biggest thing. What's Catherine's plan? Is she killing her because she knows that she can get away with it because nobody will believe that it's telekinesis, and so that she can take that money to New Zealand? Or is she foregoing the New Zealand plan and just needs to kill her mother?
Uh, um, uh, I think it's mainly based on revenge on the mother or that freedom.
Mm.
I think freedom in itself comes from not the mother going. But yeah, I'm guessing they went on the TV show to test out
Oh yeah, I
the
know. I
powers.
see it as it's like the ultimate trial, and we can get some money out of it.
Yeah.
I think it's an ingenious little idea.
Oh yeah. It's
Just a
great.
great episode.
Yeah.
And then the remix of the theme for the credits.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Very good. I think they're very happy with that because that's the music that they use on the DVD, and
Is it?
I think they're really happy with that remix. Now there was loads of comments about how there were genuine complaints to Ofcom. Steve's was interviewed about this with Graham Norton, and he was like, apparently there's been complaints, and the BBC was flooded with emails, but I don't really think so. He said that in that Steve way, and so I would say, yeah, I don't know if there were genuine complaints. Who knows?
There was no complaints from me.
There certainly wasn't. 3x3, Paris Kevidecatriophobia, The Last Weekend, Bones of St. Nicholas, Love as a Stranger, Mother's Ruin. Wilhelm Leggetter, you have got the rankings up.
Yes.
Oh, let's lock these in for Series 8. Any final changes of mind? I'm quite happy with this.
No, I'm very happy.
Well, of course you're happy. It's your ranking. Paris Kevidec a triophobia. Oh, and it fits. The Last Weekend, Bones of Saint Nicholas, Love is a Stranger. Quiz question, Will. Love is a Stranger is a lyric from which Bond song?
Oh, crikey. I'm gonna say nobody does it better.
No. And love is a stranger who beckons you on. Don't think of the danger when the stranger is gone. You only live twice. So it was one or the other. Well, you know me. You know what I really have been listening to a lot though.
It's The Spy Who Loved Me as well. Sorry about that.
No. It's called
Oh, is it called that?
it's called Nobody Who Does It Better, but it is from the Spy Who Loved Me.
Yeah.
You know I've been listening to a lot. You Know My Name. Bit of a pump up song for me. Right. Have you got the top 20?
I have. What we taking through 3x3 in Paris? Give it a try.
That's the thing. Right. So last weekend not going through? I don't think so.
No, that's not going through.
Okay. So we've got 3x3 and Paris Kevideca Triophobia. So we're losing. This is the thing. Why is Simon Says at 18?
Yeah. Simon Says should not be in the top 20.
Cut. Merrily, Merrily, keep. Lip Service, keep. And the winner is keep. Wise Owl, keep. All right, I'm happy. Hurry Up and Wait. How high do you want 3x3?
I see. For me, the entire ranking's wrong because I think it's better than some things that are there, but worse than something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I completely know what you mean.
Because for me, it's better than Stakeout.
I disagree.
Well, I'd definitely put it above Wise Owl.
I was gonna put it in the place of And the Winner Is.
No, I'd put it
New 14? New 14 work for you?
Yeah.
All right, that's 3x3 in. Let me sort out the size of it. Want it to be big enough.
Is it not in our top 10?
What?
3x3.
All right, well, 1 minute. Is it better than To Have and To Hold? No.
No.
Is it better than A Quiet Night In?
No.
For me, yes. For you, no.
Oh, you don't like Quiet Night In?
But no, I don't. I don't dislike it. Nana's Party, not a chance. And then I want to keep the top 10 as it is. Deadline, Stakeout, Devil of Christmas, 12 Days, Riddler Sphinx, Mr. King, Cold Comfort, Bill, Sardines, Benny Clifton. I'm quite happy. Now, the question is now, do we get rid of The Referee's a Wanker for Paris Kevideca Triophobia?
That's difficult.
I think I would.
And why are they in a different colour font? That's really annoying me. They're slightly light grey.
Oh, yeah, they are. Let me make it black. There. Black. It's saying that they are black now. There. I don't have many issues with Referee's a Wanker. I have an issue with Paris Kevideca Triophobia.
Sorted.
I don't think it's cracking. Okay. Top 20. Referee's a Wanker. Hurry Up and Wait. Merrily, Merrily. Lip Service. Do we get rid of Merrily, Merrily? Is our love of Mark blinding us to the fact that it's an okay episode?
Yeah. Well, we can have this conversation later because I want to redo this top 10.
Do it all again. I think the top 10 is solid, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Don't know about Sardine. Don't know about Benny Clifton Sardine still.
I think Mr. King might be.
Might be
Mr.
Tom.
King's good. Mr. King's very good.
Mr. King's very good. 20. Referee's a Wanker. 19. Hurry up. Series 9. We'll do a Series 9 episode. And then we'll do a bonus. If it is really the end of Inside Number 9, then we'll do a bonus episode where we rank all 6 times 9. 6 times 9. 6 times 9 is
54.
54 plus deadline 55. We'll do a rank. Thank you. Trick question. How many episodes have been set? Number 9 of it. Then we'll do bonus episode ranking all 55. And we'll have to do a full rewatch of everything. I'm happy for now. I'm quite content for now. Oh yeah, let's do this then. Okay, you do odds. Number 20, referee's a wanker.
19, hurry up and wait.
18, merrily merrily.
17, lip service. Yeah.
16, you withered asshole, and the winner is
15, wise owl.
say something.
Oh, I'm
Just say twit woo.
oh Twitter.
Twit woo. 3x3, starring Saskia Wakefield.
13. Got you that. Got you that Bombay. What's fuck it? Had to having to hold. 13.
12.
11.
Podcast is an audio medium. A quiet night in.
11. I used to be a werewolf, but I'm okay now.
Nana's, yeah.
Nana's party.
10. Oh, watch out, Jim Bowen. Oh, watch out, David. What was the guy? What's the guy who fell over?
The guy fell over.
Yeah, in the deadline video.
Yeah. Oh, it was yeah.
Yeah, him.
Great episode.
Great episode.
Number 9, the stakeouts in the graveyard.
Okay. Number 8, The Devil of Christmas. I think I've had quite enough. I don't think I want to watch the end.
7, the 12 Days of Christie. Oh, I think I know what's. I like that one.
Yeah. 6 down. 6 down.
It's a good one. Good one.
Thank you. 6 down.
Yeah.
A Greek puzzle. Not Greek.
5.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
sorry.
No, what would it be? What's
A Greek puzzle.
What's the Sphinx from?
Egypt.
Oh, an Egyptian puzzle.
The riddle of the Sphinx. Good. Yeah. Good one.
5.
5. Big floppy penis. Mr. King.
Little boys anusurs. 4. I've taken some pills. Cold comfort.
3. You lying.
Lying dirty bastard.
The Bill.
Number 2. Any real fans? Number 1. Geronimo. Sardines.
And number 1. Bernie Clifton's dressing room.
3, 2, 1. If you're going to cry tears of. Sing along.
No.
Well,
Too shy.
too shy. Is Bernie Clifton's? Do they do a play of Bernie Clifton?
Now, how are they going to make him fade away?
Good. Good. Can you imagine if they get poor car share lady in for just that 30 seconds? So Jeanette Crank is before you, and then you'll go up once they've moved the stool. And I think you should know now, just in case you get upset, they're going to play Tears of Laughter when they bring him in. Great stuff. Can I convince you well on changing Sardines and Benny Clifton?
One day.
Well, thank you very, very much. There is no very quick turnaround, Series 8 to Series 9.
Is it?
No, I lied. I mean, Series 7 to Series 8.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, came
Very
out
quick.
Yeah. Great.
We know that Series 9 has been ordered by the BBC. We'll see. We'll see.
Hopefully they'll take more time writing than this time.
No, Series 8 was Goodwill. Still favorite overall series is either series 3 or series 4.
Oh, let's have a look. Um, I agree.
Yeah,
I think it's 3 for me.
I think it's 3 for me too. Yeah. Okay, and that is that. That is another series of Inside Number 9, locked and loaded. Will, thank you very, very, very much. Goodbye.
Laughter is my memory of you.
Do you know, Tommy, I've spent the last 4 years looking for my mother-in-law's killer, but no one will do it.
Yes, laughter is my memory of you. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.